you have no tattoos, but you have a song
called Tattoo.
Are you a liar?
Did I say I have a tattoo in the song? The first song I wrote, I was 14.
So imagine that the song is not about you, then you take it and then you be listening to it to your
Then
house.
they should take it. I borrowed equipment from my ex, such a sweetheart. And what's the problem?
At what point do you feel like things started changing? You're like, yo, I'm
really doing it.
I'm actually doing this thing.
It took a while for me, I'm not gonna lie. That was like my plan B, like my side thing. It was the same person that I wrote Henny Talk about.
This person, yeah. This is enjoying it.
too much. I was just lost in your voice. It's
This
like,
was Afro Sexy. This one was what?
Sexy.
I feel like
Take it. Sexy.
write it to my body.
Stop talking.
Don't talk. Write it on my body.
I don't want to hear words. Write it. One more. Where do you want it?
No.
Stay by plan, Accra, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan. Stay by plan, stay by plan. All the boys, all the girls, for stay by plan.
Hi guys, welcome to a special episode of Stay by Plan, the best podcast in the world. And I must say, we are all matching.
Yes, we are. Wow.
And it wasn't even intentional.
Yeah, this
How
feels
cool is
like
that?
I don't know. It's like we never even spoke about it. Like this is the first time you mentioned it, and I'm realizing that it's true. We're actually matching. That's crazy.
We are so annoying. We are so annoying. Anywho, we are at Jumbo Spaces.
Hey,
Everybody clap.
Daddy Jumbo.
You, what does Jumbo mean?
Stop it. It means hi.
Hey! You,
Oh,
where is Jumbo from? Like, which side of the world do they say Jumbo?
Eastern Africa.
Woo!
In Chadu.
That's real. That's real. Yeah, I mean, it's exciting to be here, especially since Zuu just turned 35 this week. And we're also
crazy.
excited for him because 40 is creeping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
Happy
I don't
belated
know.
birthday.
yeah, big 35. How does it feel?
I don't know how it feels because I'm not 35.
Oh, Zuu, don't lie to your audience. It's not right.
So give me a few, maybe like 15 years when I'm 35 for real.
50
Then
years. 50 years. How old do you be if you're saying 50 years?
15 years. Yeah, so I'm 20 now.
You're 20.
Yeah. Wow. We thank God for you.
What year were you born?
20 years. I don't know the math.
No, I don't know.
Oh, 2005 or 20 years ago.
You are acting like those children during mental. The teacher will say, "What is 2 plus 2?" You say, You just say,
Oh, 2005. Yeah. When I was born,
Sure.
the world was a different place.
Happy birthday. That's
Oh,
the main
thank you.
thing.
Look, guys, can you hear that voice? If you're not watching, hey, we have to watch and listen. Go on Spotify and listen.
Then you come
Then you
on.
come and watch on YouTube. Then you
Yes.
also check TikTok. Then the interactions
Yeah.
are moving.
Then Apple Podcasts.
Yes. Oh, the platform. Just watch on
All the above.
Yeah.
Especially when you're at places with free Wi-Fi. You just be watching. Anyway, so we are with Mellissa. First of all, she is Madam Afro Sexy.
Yeah.
So do you know
Wow.
what that means?
I'm not sure, but I can see it.
Hey.
Wow.
You're not supposed to see it. You're supposed to hear it. I beg you.
Right now, we have reached after 20 years.
He said at this age.
The vibes have come. The English is flowing. Today you go see something.
I'm proud of
carry
you.
on.
I'm proud of
It's a
you.
new era.
Yeah, so Mellissa is like a Ghanaian musician and she's been on the scene for quite a while. And yeah, her voice is very like sultry and sensual and she's just like giving us the vibes. She has some popular songs, Henny and Me and You, right? Me and You, yeah,
Henny
yeah,
Talk.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Henny
Henny
Talk.
Talk, Henny Talk.
Yes.
Hennessy, please, we are waiting for our money. We are waiting for our check.
Say it louder.
We are waiting for our check. But yeah, it's so good to have you in the studio. I feel like we've been saying, oh yeah, we'll do this, and finally.
Finally, yeah. God's time is the best.
Always the best, bro.
Yes. So yeah, welcome to Stay by Plan. As you know, like we said, the best in the world, the biggest in the world. And yeah, we're going to have an amazing conversation. We didn't tell you what we were talking about before.
I've been waiting to hear those.
You're about to
juicy
hear.
questions.
You're not allowed to get up and say, oh, I'll not talk.
Yeah.
Can't tell me how to handle my questions. Carry on.
But yeah, I mean, it's nothing crazy. We're just going to talk about like growth as a person and a creative and just coming out of your shell and becoming who we are meant to be. You know, I think each of us have our own different story. Everybody in this room has their own different story where maybe a few years ago you may not have even imagined that you'd be doing what you're doing or be where you are. But through the years, you've kind of embraced your journey and embraced your, where you're supposed to be, and now you're here. So that's basically what we're going to talk about.
Scary?
That doesn't sound scary.
It's not
It's not scary. That's why we
Don't
didn't
make it
even
seem
tell
like
you.
you're about to ask me some deep, dark, personal question.
Like
Oh,
what,
no.
for example?
Why would I give you that information for you to
Just
go back?
asking. I'm just asking.
But just check it. Just let us know.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
So,
okay.
I think the first thing I would want to ask is like, especially obviously you are mainly your audience is. I beg to differ, but like let's say for example, some of your audiences are Ghanaian.
You're struggling to find your
No,
envelope.
because sorry, what I want to say, I want to be sure
Uh-huh.
because I feel like no, not all her audiences are Ghanaian. But anyway, the fact that like you are Afro sexy, you are sensual, we all know that Ghanaians no basically, right? But you own it,
Yeah.
and I think it's basically what Zuu is saying. Like if you know that this is who I am and I'm expressing myself, like it's very easy to do it. So my question is, have you ever had like people coming at you like, hey, this dress or this is too much, or like, why this? Do you have people coming to you asking that, or generally the feedback has been positive? And I mean more of like Ghana, because I know that's arbitrary, nobody's about to do that.
Honestly, I actually haven't received any
Oh,
of
awesome.
that kind of feedback
Awesome.
on any platforms.
Awesome.
And in my last video visualizer was quite like,
Sensual.
yeah. So I would expect it to like be there, but there was like none of that so far.
Interesting. I think that also makes sense because I feel like the people who follow you already kind of understand like what the vibe is and they
Yeah.
already appreciate the
Yeah.
vibe. So I think that's refreshing to see. I feel like I asked someone else this question before on the podcast and then they also didn't really have like any negative feedback about like,
It's like
yeah.
those who like that will gravitate towards it, and that's
Yeah.
about it.
And have you always felt like, yeah, this is like my expression, or it has evolved over the years ever since you started music?
I think it has been evolving. Right now, it's still like the current, like, I feel like right now I have a definition of what Afro Sexy is to me.
Right.
But I do feel like it's very broad. You know, someone could, feel Afro Sexy in a different way. Like, it could be like way up tempo.
Right. True. Makes sense. Yeah.
Like, I recently recorded something that's like up tempo, but it was still, I was gliding on it. That's also, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, slow and completely sensual. So it's definitely evolving.
So you're versatile, basically.
She's very intense.
Yeah.
I like it. Like some people when you're talking to you, they don't look into your eyes, but she's looking into my eyes.
Girl, you're making me shy now.
If that's the case, I have some questions for you.
Yeah?
He wants me to look into his eyes. Now we're looking at you and talking to him.
So it's very dangerous. So you have to pick your
now that
mind.
he's 20.
Hey,
No, you got him. Ask me.
But how long have you, or how old were you when you started music?
As far as I can remember, honestly, like, I used to like, the first song I wrote, I was 14.
Okay.
That I remember.
Okay.
I was with my best friend. We're in like high school. We're sitting. I was waiting for my mom to come pick me from school, and we're just sitting there and like writing, and we finished a song together.
Cute.
Yeah. So I was 14, but before that, like I was in the school choir. I was like everything that has to. I was doing all the talent shows in school.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like my little thing. I always wanted to be involved. Even like, the girls who come and do like dances on our day. I was part of those girls. I was part.
Same.
So yeah, I always wanted to be like a performer. So I was always doing those stuff.
So looking at you at 14, at least when you started or when you first wrote a song,
yeah.
compared to you now,
Yeah.
how much do you feel like, how do I phrase this question? Like, are you surprised, or do you think your 14-year-old self would be surprised that,
Well, she'd be like, yeah.
or she'd be like, yeah, I knew this is
Like,
what
this
I'll
was
get
it,
to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think she'll be surprised. I think she'll be like mesmerized by like some of the music that I've made. Like, I really, really love Henny Talk. Every time I listen to it, I feel the same feeling. It's refreshing. It feels like ice cream to me. So I'm like, if it
That's
feels
like-
like that to me, then I know that there's other people who probably like, they're like, yummy.
I've never like used food to describe
Music.
some.
She just opened like a new
I
layer
like
for
that.
you.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's like ice cream. That's hard.
It tastes like ice cream for real. Like
She said
when
taste
I
too.
listen to
Crazy.
some songs,
Yeah.
and not just my music. Like I feel this way about like some other people's music. When I'm like, this tastes so good.
Yeah.
It feels so good, you know. So definitely, my 14-year-old self would be like, yo. Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like
That's
that.
cool.
I like that.
How about you? You must be asking, how about you?
So
Your
we are
14-year-old.
also answering
Yeah, your
questions.
14-year-old self and now.
Oh yeah, I think definitely he go shock. I mean, he's only 6 years, but he go shock.
You're really keeping this out. I'm sick.
We're
he
sick
go,
of it.
he go shock crazy because I feel like when I was 14, I was very different. I still kind of wanted to do these types of things, like, you know, I mean, obviously that time there were no podcasts, or at least we didn't know about podcasts. But
Just 4 years ago.
6 years.
I mean,
ago.
just 6 years ago, there were no podcasts.
Okay, well, I didn't know about podcasts at
Okay.
that time. Yeah,
Sure.
in my life.
When did you start this
Allow
podcast?
him.
Oh, sorry.
Allow
Sorry, go
him.
ahead. Sorry.
Started early, okay.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't aware of podcasts, so I didn't think I was going to do this specifically. But I
Right.
did, in the back of my mind, want to like do media and, you know, delve into film, and I like cameras, and, you know, I wanted to act, and so many things. I was just interested in that space, but I was very shy. So I was like, Charlie, this thing's probably never gonna happen. So I feel like if my 14-year-old self saw me today, but hey, that's
Yeah.
crazy, and
Yeah,
he'll be
it's
proud, like you
crazy.
said. Yeah.
It's crazy because I think you are actually in a very unique position because a lot of people who are behind the camera, not this one, behind it, they don't even take a picture. They won't, never,
Yeah,
right? So it's very
yeah.
interesting to see someone like you who is very good behind and in front of the camera. So Charlie, yeah.
Oh, Charlie,
You they try.
Is it
Wow,
because-
that one the Zuu they try. I'll give it to you. I'm
Is it
always
because
like,
it's my birthday period that you are giving
oh,
me
who
fans?
knows?
like
Let's
this?
see how I feel next month.
Oh
Let's see how I feel next month.
Thanks.
But
And
yeah,
over
same
to
for
you,
me.
yeah.
Ish, my 14-year-old self would be so surprised. Yeah, I think I was still like cool, chill, having fun, whatever, being out there. But I think I was a little bit more like self-conscious. I think I've said this thing before. Like I really cared about what the next person felt about me, and it would make my like that would. What's the English I'm looking for? Where's my English today? Zuu stole it because your English has really come. Anyway, like it really directed the kind of decisions that I'll make very much based on other people. But now I think I'm much more confident. I'm doing a podcast. To be honest, this whole content creation thing happened by accident for me.
Yeah.
My page was private. I was posting, and then one of my friends was like, "Yo, your stuff are actually interesting. You should go make your page go public." Next thing I knew, I'm doing a podcast with Zuu, and now it's kind of a thing.
Oh,
So
you're
it's like,
welcome.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Do you like being famous, or it's like I like doing music, but I don't want to be famous. But I want to be famous. I like how do you feel?
I do like my privacy. So I think famous, but then still like a good controlled, you know, because there's some very, very famous people out there, but it's like Fort Knox, you're not gonna know what they're on.
Yeah.
That's how I want it to be.
Amen.
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Real. So at what point do you feel like things started to change? Because from writing music with your friends in school to actually making music, performing on stage, you know, people are booking you. Like, at what point do you feel like things started to change? Where you're like, yo, I'm
really
real.
doing it,
I'm
yeah.
actually doing this thing.
It took a while for me, I'm not gonna lie. And you mentioned like film. That was like my plan B, like my side thing. And yeah, I actually went to film school because like I don't know if I just wasn't feeling like the most confident to pursue music fully, or I feel like I was still like developing my sound, you know. I didn't drop music, but I had recorded some music. Went to film school, finished, came back to Ghana and got stuck here in 2020.
Yeah, the stuck was very heavy.
I was stuck.
Crazy.
And during that time, I borrowed equipment from my ex, such a sweetheart. And what's the problem?
Nothing.
And then I learned how to produce, how to record myself. I'm like, if I'm gonna be stuck, I'm gonna be stuck with some music.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of like really got into it. That's when I made full songs. As soon as they started chilling on the whole, you can't go anywhere. Then I was like back in the studio. I had stuff already written, and I was just like, brrr.
So COVID was there.
COVID
That's
was
cute.
it.
COVID, like
That's all.
shout out to COVID-19, bro. Like
Who says that? I mean, I get it. But like in
No.
context, it's
I've
like
never heard shout out to COVID.
shout out to COVID-19 because
But at the same time, it's like I get it because
Yeah.
Changed the world, bro.
everyone has their
Even
version
us.
of like
Yeah.
how
yeah.
There's
they
a
use that
pre-COVID
time to enrich themselves.
exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody
You know.
has a pre-COVID self and a post-COVID self. Like
Yeah.
it's a turning point for almost everybody. So
Almost everyone
Shout
is
out-
sad.
shout out to
Those
you,
who were
COVID.
just there not doing anything. Shout out to you too. You still
Yeah.
have time.
Yeah, true. Imagine, but really imagine going through. It's okay. Okay, I don't wanna go there.
Oh, say.
Going through COVID-19 and coming out, and then it's just like the 2 weeks,
Like,
the
yeah,
1
the
month
same.
was just like here. It's like one day you slept and woke up, and you are literally the same.
I mean,
I don't even mean like with respect to like success or starting something big. Like
I think everybody
didn't have any
changed.
mind change, yeah, that
everybody-
one, yeah,
I
that's
think
crazy.
everybody changed. No matter what, just
yeah, you have a
because
shift.
people married and their homes got broken
You too.
and because so you know how you can be married, but you see your spouse before work and after work and then weekend, so you don't really see them like that.
I get
But
what
now
you
you're
mean.
suddenly you're in the house every day.
You're just
together.
in your
Bro,
Me, I like that one.
faces.
so many people.
That's what
Yeah,
you
I
like.
like.
Eh.
I like.
Yeah,
You
I think
yourself,
maybe
you
we fine.
get
But some
tired, you're
people,
saying you
some
like-
people, yeah, some people, yeah, they don't go fit. And I feel like a lot of people probably broke up at that time.
Yeah, and then
Like,
some
I
people's
can't stand
relationships
you.
too also
Also
mended.
got stronger, yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter what, you change.
True.
I feel like I got like very close with my sister in that time because we were stuck together in Ghana.
Yeah.
So we were able to like experience each other in a very like, and then I feel like up until then we were cool, but
Just
past
okay.
that point, I feel like we were locked
Became-
in.
okay.
Like we understood
I like
each
that.
other.
The bond
That's
became
so
strong.
cute. It's real. It's
I
actually
like
real.
that. I like that. Shout yeah. So yeah, like I said, shout out to COVID. I think something that is very evident just by talking to you is that you have a lot of like confidence. Like
100%.
you're owning the conversation, you're owning your space, you're owning your narrative. Have you always been that way?
No,
Wow.
definitely not.
I would have
I
never
was
guessed.
so
Same.
shy. I was so shy in high school. I went to Soul Clinic International School. So it's like all my classmates actually know that even though I was one of the few who like want to perform at the talent show and want to, but it's like that was me like throwing myself out there and like because I wanted to sing, But outside of the singing, I had like a very small friend group, and it's like everyone else. Not that they are strangers. I'm cordial. I'm nice. I'm cool. But it's like I was very. Maybe they didn't notice it too. Maybe it was all in my head. But I know that I definitely had like a small barrier because I was like shy. Yes.
Relatable, Charlie.
So when was that shift? I even think this question is for both of you. Like when can you pinpoint like the not even day is wild, but like maybe like the period that's like hey, the shyness like it really go, or even though I tame them.
I don't think it was like one particular thing that happened. I think I was aware of it and I just like slowly grew out of it. It was just like a conscious thing that like, okay, I want like, everyone here is gonna go eventually and do their like, I want to create relationships with some of these people.
Yeah.
I want to like, I want people to know me.
Yeah.
I want, so it's like I just slowly grew out of it. Not some one thing happened and I was just like, woo, what up? Nope.
Yeah.
No. So
I think for me it was a conscious decision. Like I actually was like, I don't like how reserved I am. I mean, I'm
Nice.
still reserved, but I was too reserved. So I'm like, I'm actually going to put myself out there. If I tell you how I started, it's crazy. So I used to be with my friends and we'll sit down like in a group, like 2 or 3 boys. And everybody will take turns and we'll pick, okay, Charlie, go and move to this girl. And go and take
I
a
didn't see
number.
that coming.
It's why I just comes to say
But
that
it
you
makes
talk
sense.
for
That's
everybody to hear or something.
definitely
Yeah.
an anxiety attack.
Bro.
If I was a guy,
Yeah, no, I know.
and the only way that I can build is I always have to be the one coming. Like
Exactly.
yes, I have
Yeah.
to.
So we used to play that. It was a game. Like we used to
Yeah.
play that game. And so like you're not even trying to move to them for anything to happen. It's just
have it
for fun.
like you hold a conversation with
yeah.
the woman.
And
Yeah.
it was a challenge. So
Whose idea was it?
You know what me say? It wasn't my idea.
Are you sure?
It wasn't my idea. It wasn't anyone's idea. Just like started, just a thing that happened. Like you be sitting together and like, "Child, this girl to be you." And go to okay.
So
So
then
where you
there
getting
go.
the girls?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Have you
When you're
been
lying with sense, bro.
Oh,
At least, I was getting some of them, but to say I'll be there. It's
oh, I
such
mean, media. Oh, I'll be able to hold the conversation. See, the thing is, I
with
always
your big
knew
head. I'm
I
sorry,
could.
you guys.
Actually.
Who has a big head?
People are going to
And
watch
this story
so
was in uni.
They'll be like, hey,
Yeah, it was
lying.
uni. Yeah.
So he was walking with his big head. I'm sure they couldn't move because the head was just blocking them.
Actually, yeah.
Oh my God.
game,
I'm such a
head
rude
game
friend.
strong,
I'm so
that's why.
sorry.
Aw.
Anyway, but yeah, Zuu,
Big head, big brain. I have so many comebacks.
Anyway, Mega Mind.
Anyway, so yeah, we're
He
going to
called
talk to
Nikita
them.
Mega Mind. So he's back to you. Yes, he called Nikita, one of our friends, like
Mega Mind.
part of the podcast family. He called her
I'll
Mega
just-
Mind. I had his big Mega Mind.
I
Very.
was using things that people have said to me before.
Oh, you were projecting.
Oh.
Child.
Anyway, but yeah, it helped you.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, that doing that as a young guy, it's like, yo, you're actually doing something that you usually wouldn't do. And so from there, I just started. I just wasn't as shy as I was before, and then I started doing things, and then I don't know, opportunities just started coming my way. Oh, do you want to do this? Do you want to model for this? Or do you want to? Because even though the head was big, the butt was nice. You understand? So started modeling, started doing all these things, and then it's like each time you do something and you put yourself out there and you kind of go out of your comfort zone. If you're doing it again the second time, it's a lot easier. Like right now, we're recording a podcast. I feel like I'm sitting in my house and having a conversation. But I remember the first ever episode we recorded, my heart was thumping, bro.
Oh.
Like in my chest. I was like, oh my God. For various reasons.
Yeah.
I think the main thing was I just wanted it to go well.
Yeah.
But it was still like, oh my God, I'm recording a conversation and people are going to listen to me and they don't even know who I am. So it's just growth. Like the more you put yourself out of your comfort zone, the more comfortable you get doing those things. So I think it's all part of the journey.
That's
Yeah.
how I feel about driving. How I felt about driving. I know it's not directly related.
No, but real
But
though.
we were like the first time listen, I thought I was gonna pass out.
Especially
But now you can
in
drive.
Accra.
Yeah.
Especially in Accra.
I think especially in Accra.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the Osu, like those narrow roads,
It's not
double
easy.
parking.
And the churches.
Yeah,
Bro.
the churches, they don't show you people. But when you are the one sitting in the church, you're like, yes, do it.
Hey,
Pass the side
pass
of the road.
there.
Show them. Let's go fast. But when you are sitting in your own car, they are so
Oh,
annoying.
Charlie. It's mad.
So,
What about you?
on your side, okay,
You
fine.
can't answer the question.
Yeah.
but I'm-
Can't escape it.
Okay, she was never really shy, so I get it.
Yeah, so I think mine is more of the opposite. I feel like now I don't want to be as flamboyant, if that's the word that you use. I feel like I want to kind of be more reserved. Yes, because I spent my whole life being bubbly, and I think a lot of people, the disadvantage with that is that when you are upset or when things are going off for you, people notice it very quickly because they know you to have like a certain type of tone.
Yeah, like the energy shift is noticeable.
Exactly. They know you to have like a certain type of tone, but then now it's like you are very flat and it's like, oh, what's wrong with you? This, yeah. And sometimes too, I feel like when you are very out there, you might end up telling people things or saying things that you might regret later. At least for me, not regrets like you said something bad. It's just like, hey,
You're
what's
saying
in the
too much.
oversharing was that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hear it.
Exactly. So I
hear
think
it.
both sides have like their pros and cons. So for me, I'm now trying to be a little bit more calm. So have I improved?
That's a good question. You are trying, but
It's tough. I'm not like
Yeah.
very tough.
people are scared of you.
Hey,
Do you think she's scary?
no.
Do you think you are scary?
Yes.
Do you think people are scared of you?
What?
Do you think people are scared of you?
I think that sometimes.
Or intimidated? Maybe. Let me
Some- I
use
think
that
that's a
word.
word,
Yeah.
intimidated.
Sometimes.
Yeah. You the people are really.
Why are they scared of me?
That's a question I need answers to. But a lot of people tell me that.
As in, like, what do they think I could possibly do to them?
I think you look like you can blast. You look like you can blast people.
If you do the right thing, will I blast you?
But yeah,
Boy.
people tell me that from time to time. Like, yeah, oh, I like a few, but she's scarier. Hey, I don't know. So yeah, I get
Me,
that
the
sometimes.
only reason why, like, I think I might come off as scary is right now, like, I have a soft face because we are talking, right? But on a normal basis, I have a resting face.
Yeah.
Like, just know I'm just there. You might think I'm like plotting some evil.
Yeah, but
But
it's
I'm just there. Like,
I understand.
so that's the only reason. If
Yeah.
you talk to me, then you'd be like, oh, okay, she's cool.
School. Anyway.
Dangerous.
Interesting.
I know your type. Dangerous.
Hey.
I don't know what you mean. I don't understand.
So now let's just give like the people who are listening a little bit of advice. Like for you guys, like what advice do you give someone who is very shy and is trying to come out of their shell? I feel like you already gave it through your story, but like just nuggets.
Okay. I'll give my advice. But first, we are going on a short break and we'll be right back. Charlie Afi, you know how it was just my birthday? All my girls outside the country, I want to build them.
Wow.
I need money.
You know what? I can't believe I'm actually supporting this agenda, but
I'll give you some.
okay. I have a plug. So if you want to pick mine, Ankasa, for them to send it to you,
I'm ready.
No charges and all of that.
I'm ready.
LemFi. Have you heard of LemFi?
Yeah, LemFi.
Literally LemFi.
Idea.
Honestly, the speed is crazy. The money is gonna hit the account quickly, and it can be your bank or your
anywhere. And even I heard that it's zero transaction fees.
Yeah, zero transaction fees, and then you can get it if you're in Ghana. If you go to Nigeria, they can send it there. Kenya, Uganda, look, anywhere, anyhow.
Oh my God.
From M-Pesa to mobile.
So all my girls in Canada, UK, in the European Union, I'm taking all my money.
Yeah,
it's
US
my time. Remember that the girl in Maryland? You know that girl?
Pete, you're actually killing me.
So yeah, guys, please, if you want to send money to Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya,
Uganda. It's even like 20 plus countries, bro.
Yeah, wow. It's worldwide, almost.
And of course, like, I mean, aside taking money from girls, through Zuu, of course, like for you, our followers, if you guys also want to hop onto LemFi, you have to stay by plan.
Always.
So of course, when you register, make sure you use our referral code STAYBYPLAN, because that's going to give you cash back.
Yes, if you're sending over $100, 100 Canadian dollars, 50 pounds, 50 euros, LemFi is going to give you some cash back for your first transaction.
First ones, make sure that the first one is crazy, so you get that cash back.
Make it boom. Yeah.
To stay by plan.
Yes.
So I'll let you guys know my account details.
So yes, LemFi has got your back. LemFi has got our back. Thank you to LemFi for supporting this episode. And guys, let's get back
into the episode.
Welcome back from that very informative break. I know exactly what was in the break, so please sign up. Use our code STAYBYPLAN.
Exactly.
Thank you. Anyway, so yes, Afi asked a very intelligent question before the break.
That's crazy, yeah. But what I was basically asking is, can we all share nuggets that we would give to, in your cases, people who are shy and trying to come out of their shells, and then in my case, someone who is out there and is trying to like
go into the shell.
It's not so true. So every day hello everybody.
Yeah, real. So yeah, I think I'll start and then Mellissa will continue. But I think I mentioned already, like, just do stuff, bro. Like, put yourself in uncomfortable situations and try new things, because every time you try something, you'll be better than you were
It's
before.
Scary. So
Yeah,
you have
to get over the fear.
No, but like my heart is beating. Like, what if something bad happens? What if I embarrass myself?
You can try with little things.
Like what?
If you embarrass yourself, you know that.
Like, it depends on the individual.
Yeah, you can start
right?
small.
You
Yeah,
can start small.
So
like,
okay, let's use the example of the moving to girls thing, right? You can move to a girl in the girl who sits by you in your class.
But why do we have to use moving? I just feel like if the person is not trying to move to someone, then you kind
It's
of
an
like
example.
No, so can you give another example? Okay, I don't want to move to
talk
anybody.
to a stranger.
Okay.
You can talk to a stranger.
And
That's not
if
safe.
there's a vibe, no, just hear me out. Just like, and not even just like talk, like just be kind to a stranger, and that's a conversation. And I've done that before and ended up making a friend.
Cool.
That was like one of the things that I did. I'll just be like, oh, da 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 da. It can even be like a compliment.
Yeah.
And if
Yeah.
they're giving you back the energy, then it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Or even in your case, you can like tell a stranger about your music. Oh, do you know I make music? You can follow me on Spotify, Apple Music, or Sound, whatever it is.
Exactly. It's just
Yeah.
conversation.
The first time you do it, you'll be like, oh my God, like, you'll probably be very nervous. But after a few times, the more you do it, the easier it gets. Some people will not even mind you.
Yeah.
Some will mind you. So yeah.
So basically, there's no shortcuts.
No
You have to go
shortcut to
through
heaven.
their nerves and just
Yes.
kind of come out of the show.
Yes.
Okay, Melissa, do you want to add anything else?
I think that's really.
You said
that's-
it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah,
have
that'd
gone
be-
first.
How about you?
I don't have any advice. I'm still struggling.
No, yours is the reverse now.
Yeah, I'm still struggling to be in that shell. I'm still
Oh,
struggling.
okay.
So maybe she will give you some
You-
advice.
Yeah, you guys should rather give me
I
advice. What do you think I should
if
do?
I was in your position, which I think I've even found myself in that position, because as I was trying to like be the extrovert, it
You
got
ended
to a
up doing
point
too
where
much.
I felt like sometimes I'm oversharing.
Yeah,
I'm like doing too much or like saying too much sometimes.
right.
I think it's just just control yourself now.
I think so. I think so.
Just think about it before, you know.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
think twice.
I literally have to make a conscious. The days that I have done well with it, I made a conscious effort. Like when I was
Exactly.
stepping out, that like this event part I'm going to, I'm just going to lay low.
Exactly,
and
time
not
and
do too
place.
much, and then-
Exactly.
Yeah,
Wow. We are so different.
yeah. I had to actually mentally tell myself to lay low.
I have to tell myself to go
Open
out
up.
there.
Yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
I always say this, that like Zoo outside is like one of my favorite things. So it's like Zoo doesn't like to go out, right?
Yeah.
So when I see Zoo out having a good time, it makes me so happy. I'm just like, wow. So I'm hoping that like the same way
Yes.
I've made him go outside and have fun, he also teach me to also stay at home and just be quiet and think about my life. So sometimes when I say I'm going somewhere, you have to tell me, no, you're not going anywhere. Go home and sleep.
Yeah, so when you say let's go here and I say no, then you should just also pack
No, you
your-
have to say, just
put your
because I
bag
said
down.
no to you doesn't mean you should go and look for a backup. Go home and sleep.
Just put your
You're
bag
not going
down.
without
and
me.
just- But yeah, I also think like it's fine though. I think we are all different.
Yeah.
Right. There's nothing wrong with being introverted. There's nothing wrong with being extroverted. Like just don't go overboard, I guess. And even then it depends on what you're doing, where you work, who you're with. Sometimes being the most extroverted person is a good thing in that
Yeah.
space.
Yes,
Yeah, time
true.
and place.
Yeah, sometimes being the most introverted is a good thing in that space. So
True.
I think we are all different. If everybody was trying to be in this, this balance of kind of extroverted, there's a word for that? Ambivert.
You're the brofu black guy.
Introvert?
It's like the
No, in the middle.
The middle
Oh,
of
Definitely,
Okay,
because
okay,
if there's ambidextrous, then it is.
yeah. So if everybody's trying
That
to
doesn't even make sense. I'm sorry.
you try
We're all nodding like, yeah.
No, but I was like, no, don't. If I'm leading people into the hole, don't follow me. Yeah.
But that's what they call it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So,
then
if
maybe there's-
everybody's
yeah.
trying to do that, then the world will be so one way and boring. But the reason why the world is interesting is because we're all different. So I think even if you are like this or like this, own it. But if it's bothering you or if you need it for your work or whatever, then obviously try and step out a bit more or come in a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think also speaking to people who are around you is very helpful. I feel like people who physically see you in your elements can tell you whether like it's
Yeah.
fine or you need to like
Yeah.
improve and how to improve. So definitely like talk to more people. Oh, do you think I'm too quiet like when we go out? Do you think I should be? But there are some friends that are bad too. They'll come and advise you wrongly. So you have to strike an average sample of 30. You have to ask like 30 people. That's a normal distribution. So yeah, when you ask 30 people, you get the right answer.
30 sensible people.
Yeah, imagine
Yes.
just asking all the foolish people in your life.
That's not a good sample. So yeah, you have to, ask some foolish people, ask some sensible people at least. Then you have a fair
15-50.
At this point, I'm just going to ask myself. I'll figure it out.
Oh man, but yeah. Do you have any tattoos?
I don't.
Oh.
Oh,
What's the issue?
Not but like
oh,
same though. So
oh, Zoo,
With
come on.
your-
If you are lying, go and lie in Sakumoro's your man. Come and lie to us.
Well, you say you don't have tattoos.
yeah, I don't have
Do
I don't
this.
have this.
And do it with the other hand for her to see your.
Okay. What do you have over there?
Oh no, I don't mean to.
I'm actually going home. It's okay. The episode is fine. I'm done.
But yeah, so your
I mean, if not now, then when?
yeah, if not now, then when? Let's just get into the episode. Yeah, but yeah, so you have no tattoos, but you have a song
Called tattoo.
called Tattoo. Are you a liar?
Did I say I have a tattoo in the song?
No, but you said the song is called Tattoo.
The lyric is.
Mm-hmm.
Try and say the lyric.
Uh-huh.
Should I listen to the music?
No, say it.
Okay, so it's a metaphor
Wow.
for you know when you have like a special person and it crashes and burns and you're not together anymore. But then it's like you miss them and you miss some moments that you have. So I want my body stuck on you like a tattoo. Come back, baby.
Zuu can relate.
Wow.
Type vibes.
Can
Zuu,
I?
you can relate.
Really?
Or
You
you
just
can't.
broke up with someone.
No, he didn't. But I feel like
Just because it's turned
As in, I
20.
want. I mean,
You
yeah,
said I'm a big boy
it's a
now.
new
He's a
age.
big
I don't
boy
want
now.
to.
It's a new age for me, but yeah, there's. I mean, I do want my body. You say what? Is it my body on the person or the person's body on me?
I want my body stuck on.
Hey, I want my
him
body stuck
like a tattoo.
on someone like a tattoo. I can relate. Yeah, so real.
You want your body
But if
stuck
you-
on someone like
like
a
a tattoo.
Okay, let's go deeper into the music. Is it just music?
Are you,
What is that?
Like, is the song just a song?
is
What
it?
does that mean?
Like, did you just write it? Oh, I'm writing. Or oh, I'm writing.
Is it a personal story?
Thank
Is it
you.
the ex that gave you the equipment?
No.
Other one.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to ask.
It's not that guy. No, it's not that.
Because the way she said it, she was like, "Oh, very nice guy." I'm like, hey, who says that?
no, it's bad boy.
She didn't
It's
pack the
some
equipment
bad
and go and
boy.
put herself that. Even though I have a dream.
Oh, oh,
Let me just be. Let me just be.
Creating a whole scenario.
yes, you. So who are you talking about in the song?
Why would I mention?
No,
So you're actually talking about someone?
Like,
Yes.
What?
What?
Are you
the
single?
reactions killed me. He's like, oh, and I'm like, "Eh."
Are you single?
Currently,
Yeah, when again? Of course, it's currently. She said, "Who knows?" Okay, so whoever, let's say mysterious man. Let's call him Mysterious man.
okay. That's actually my initials too. Hey,
You see,
continue.
it's perfect.
Continue.
So were you when you wrote the song? Did you show him the lyrics? Like, yo, see the song I wrote.
When I write a song about someone, I will never. They would hear it, but I'm never gonna be like, oh, look.
But they know it's them. Do you think they know it's them? Or-
If they think they know it's them, then they think.
so imagine that the song is not about you. Then you take it and then you be listening to it. To your
Then
house.
they should take it
Bro,
and give me the
imagine.
streams.
Can you imagine?
Then they'll be showing their friends how you Melissa wrote a song about me. I mean, I don't want to like make it a thing, but she.
I don't want to make it a thing, but like this is listen to this.
Yeah.
Right?
Can
Listen,
you
if they
imagine?
do that, they should do that. But like, I would never actually go up to them and be like, "Oh, here, listen to this, boo." No.
Okay, so have you sung about in other songs, or all the other songs is different MMs?
It was the
MS?
same person that I wrote Henny Talk about.
This person, yeah. This is enjoying it.
Too much.
It was the same
He has left his mark,
guy,
man.
same
Crazy,
bad
yo.
boy.
Shout
Yes.
out to you, I hope
You catch yourself.
I hope you and keep it going. You know.
We're
So
not
you-
together anymore.
Exactly. So I was
It's-
bro.
Wow, it's more scandalous than I thought.
No, so the question I was even going to ask, do you feel like the breakup or the separation was good for you? Because I mean, you brought two bad
It
guys
was
from-
Give up.
horrible. It was horrible, but everything happens
For a
because it's
reason.
supposed to, like, it was
'Cause, you know,
it was
like,
horrible breakup.
Adele's whole career is because
Yeah, because
She broke
someone did her dirty.
yeah. So maybe it's a good thing. Shout out to you, You have
I
built
wish
something
those were not the
nice.
initials. That's my initials,
Okay,
so it's
give
just
us-
so
so
confusing.
give us the
I
initials.
can't do that.
But yeah. So your song "Tattoo" features Black Bones. How's it like working with him? He's from Nigeria,
He's
isn't
incredible, and he's also like a film nerd, so that's like one layer that I admire about his artistry as well. It was really nice, like, and he's so quick with writing. I want to get that quick. I think he did his verse in less than 20 minutes.
he? Wow.
That's sick.
Just like, and
What's his
it's
name?
so
Emeka,
good.
right? Yeah, I
Emeka
saw
the
that.
Stallion.
Emeka. Wow. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So is he's not the first person outside of Ghana you've worked with, right?
No,
He's not the first. Who was the first? What was that first collab where you're like,
outside of Ghana, I would say Bodge was the first.
if you do that song, yeah.
We stuck in a loop. Yep. You want me
Okay.
to sing the whole thing?
Man, you can't do it. I was ready to dance. But yeah, okay. So when you were collabing, I'll come back to Emeka
Okay.
and Tattoo. But when you were collabing with Bodge and you were recording and you were creating the sound and the music and everything, how did you feel? Were you like, oh Charlie,
This is
oh my god, like
literally doing
this is happening?
It was a very calm, chill night. Like, I remember Dunson was there. It was Molly as well was there. And he already had like his verse, like the beginning of the song there. So the beat started. It was just like, and the whole intro of just the beat. So you're already bopping. Then his part enters, and you're just like, yo, these melodies are crazy. I was just like, I have it. Just open them. Let's do it. Yeah. It was a very smooth session. It was fun.
But is it like weird recording music and then there are like other people around who are not necessarily actively also recording at the same time? Like, is it weird?
Why are you asking me this? Why are you asking me this question? She knows why she's asking me this question.
I know why to, yeah. But the
answer is yes and no.
Okay.
Because sometimes it's distracting. When I was it's about to give too much information, but yes, sometimes
you were in a scenario when
I was in a scenario where like I was creating like one of my favorite songs, and it's like it was kind of distracting because someone was in there and they had brought a girl and they were like vibing and talking, and I was just like, hey,
can I make my music in peace without this unnecessary PDA?
Charlie, okay, it was not PDA.
It was just
I didn't say that they were doing it. They were just like vibing. They were just conversating and laughing and kicking, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, let me just try and finish this verse.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's distracting. Like people sometimes don't have studio etiquette. But then at the same time it adds to like the life in the room, because conversation can literally start a song.
Right.
So they're like different ways it can go. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I want to read a couple lines from your song.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Which one? Which one?
Tattoo.
Okay.
So
Charlie.
okay, I'll just short o'clock, but I see you looking at me though.
I've never heard it like
I
this
know, right? Zoo is no, my style is actually right. You are very funny. You're actually funny.
Oh,
I
stop.
finally said it. You are actually
stop. I'm
hilarious.
shy. I'm shy.
And your comedy is like is elite.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not like. Anyway, carry on.
Have you guys heard? I'll take it again. Short o'clock, but I see you looking at me though. It's been a while since I saw you, and all the girls in the room wilding out. Wow. So why is he staring at me? Oh. Although we are through.
Oh.
If you come any further, you know how it goes.
Hey!
Do you feel the same way now that we're here on the floor? Write it on my body. I don't want to hear words.
I like it so much more as poetry than the song at this point.
Write it on my body, you.
Write it on my
Don't
body.
talk. Show me action.
Bro.
Write it.
I think I'm going to say this to somebody.
As you should.
Write it on my body.
Stop talking.
Don't talk. Write it on my body.
Chop, chop,
I don't want
chop.
to, I don't want to hear
Write
words.
it like
Write it. Prove it. Hey, let me add the bridge. This is a bridge, I think. Till I say done, 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 done.
Dun, 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 dun.
Keep it steady.
Keep what steady? Wait.
It.
Keep what steady?
It.
You have to keep
You
going.
don't have to all this, I beg. You really actually have to sing this song. I'll go away with this. It's not a good
steady.
look.
I have just 3 more lines. Ink me up.
Ink me up is
Draw
crazy.
it on me.
What?
Draw it on me.
With the ink. So is reading it. Wait, let me bust your brain. You're reading like those notes when people pass notes in class and the teacher has seen it. It's like this
me
is
up.
So this was you have been writing. Hey, this is the last line. Just one more. Where do you want it?
No, I feel like how he's saying it is giving it a completely different context.
So sing
Are
it
you
for
sure?
the
the
exact one.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
So I'm okay. Ready, my love. So me tell him.
Madam, you have to sing it because I can't go back with Zeus. Done.
I know, like. Okay, so I should acapella it.
Yes, acapella is because
Do you get nervous when people make you sing in interviews? Okay, then
we
you're
love
fine.
that for you.
I know a couple artists who hate that thing. But if you don't hate it, please sing for me.
Okay.
Tell us
Are
how
you
tell us
paying
how
me?
you write it.
Will you pay me?
Yeah, we'll pay you. We'll pay you with.
Because of her, you don't have to
We'll give you
pay.
ink.
Stop.
okay.
Don't
Give
worry.
it-
Okay, no,
We'll
because,
give
and
you-
also because of your birthday.
Oh my God!
Sorry, I just took it
She and
back.
Satu, she gives those tendencies of the abroad.
You see,
for look sharp.
you see.
For look sharp.
I have an app. You can send me money.
Don't start.
Who dare to new?
Okay. I should explain. It's self-explanatory.
Oh
right?
no,
Oh,
the
I
way
think
the
we
way
all
I read
understood.
it, I think they all understood. So you
Yeah.
just maybe the chorus, and then we'll take.
Just the hook.
No, I need everything because the way you read it, I can't. I just need
so
the
from
whole
the
thing.
part I started from.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Should I
the
remind you?
beginning. Shot o'clock that I see you looking at me though. It's been a while since I saw you. And all the girls in the room wild now. So why you staring at me? Ooh, all the way through. If you come any further, you know how it go. Do you feel the same way now we're here on the floor? Right it on my body, I don't wanna hear words. Till I say done, 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 done. Ink me up. Just one more. Ready, my love, so me tell 'em, don't move. We can't leave till the DJ play that tune. Say you wanna slow it down a little, I can do that too. But my body's stuck on you like a tattoo. On you like a tattoo.
But you can
Thank
sing,
you for
though.
she can sing first of all. Let's all clap. That was a good one.
That was actually
Thank
very
you.
good.
Thank you for erasing.
Hey,
Dun
boy,
dun
yeah.
dun dun dun.
It's spoken word.
Nah, I like the way he did it with a lot of intention.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
I felt it in a different way.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, and it was, like you said, like the energy from it, and how your own was like, I was just lost in your voice. It's
This
like
was
oh,
Afro Sexy. This
Yeah.
one was what?
sexy.
I feel like
Take it, sexy.
that one was very aggressive. Yeah, it's almost pervy. And then yours is like more sexy.
Okay, I guess
and
coming from a girl,
Yeah,
it's softer.
And also when
Yeah.
you sing it, it just flows
it
nicely.
just flows
so
very
yeah.
nicely. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I
So if
like
you
it
didn't
a lot.
understand what the Afro Sexy is, now you understand. We've shown you,
Yes.
and now you like it.
Yes.
So you have to stream your music.
Yes.
Yay! Thank you.
Yes. So yeah, speaking of music, what are your plans for this year? Do you have any new songs that you've been working on?
Bruh.
And what has the creative
Have a
process been
whole
like?
EP. Have a whole project ready.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited to finally be dropping it, and a single coming out this month as well.
A single.
But are
Wow.
you single?
Why'd you keep asking me this?
I'm asking for a friend.
Eh.
Mm.
We talk after.
Okay. New single coming out. That's nice.
Yeah.
Do we have like some exclusive information about that yet? Can you give us some small exclusive? Stay by
Give us a hint here.
Like how?
Like when should we expect it?
Who is there a feature? What's it
No,
called?
this one is just me.
Just you.
Yeah.
Wow. I can't wait.
and it's called Catch Me If You Can.
Hey, this girl is stubborn.
Too stubborn.
Ah.
After you've told the person to ink and then don't
Now,
move
right
and
now,
things, and you're saying that the person should catch
Come,
you.
I
You are running.
mean,
Make sure you catch her. Whoever you are, catch her. Catch her. Yeah. Oh, but we are excited. I mean,
oh, yeah,
I'm looking forward
absolutely, yeah,
to
yeah.
reading the words before I even listen to the song.
Yeah, so please, anyone, if you want, I don't know how you want to consume the song, whether you want to listen first or I should read it to you first. However you like it, just hit me up.
I quite enjoyed the reading. I've
Yeah,
not
so you have to tell your
heard my
management.
lyrics like that before. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was,
So your management, the rollout plan for Catch Me If You Can, just let Zuu come. He'll walk into frame and read all the lyrics. Then he'll throw the
We're doing-
papers.
after we finish recording this, I will show you the lyrics for Catch Me If You Can.
I'll read it for you.
I'ma get my content.
I'll read it for you.
Perfect.
Okay.
Love it. So yeah, there's something that we do on this podcast. We always ask who our guest wants us to speak to next and what song they have been listening to.
Yeah, so,
So
two
which one do you want to
things.
answer first?
It can be anybody.
Anybody?
I will pass the torch to
Torches.
Molly, my sister. Y'all should speak to Molly. She's got a lot going on. She's Molly on the road right now. She's doing her
We
thing.
love it.
She's shaking
So,
it to the max.
Probably gonna come back at some point. I'm not sure exactly when, but it's like when she's around, I'll be like, yo, she's around, and then you can catch her while she's here.
You know, we've been planning
Catch her if you can.
to speak.
Yeah, catch her if she can.
Good one,
Literally.
good one. We've been planning to speak to Molly since like 2022 maybe.
2 years, about
Oh,
6 years.
wow.
Yeah, that's true.
Or 2022 or 2023, yeah. So we're looking forward to the conversation.
Yeah.
We have a lot of
Backlog
old
information.
questions.
Backed up
But now
convos.
what do we do, bro? Like, I feel like there's so much that has happened from
Nah,
20
don't
like
worry.
till
We'll
now.
still ask the old ones because people want to know
the whole journey.
the whole journey. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
it'll be fun.
So
This
Molly,
was fun, so I'm sure that
we are
one
waiting
and
for
it
you.
runs in the family.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then what was the second one?
What song have you been listening to?
That you want people to check out?
Okay, something that is out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in all honesty, I just recorded some fire, and I've just been having that in a loop, but it doesn't count because it's something that's out. I have been. Can I check my phone?
Oh, feel
Yes, you
free.
can.
The last thing I listened to was Aaliyah Rock the Boat.
Oh wow.
Okay. Getting back in the, you know, the
Yeah.
oldies vibes.
Yeah.
No, I love that for you. That's good. I like Zuu knows me.
That's a feast.
Unless you don't catch me, you don't give me any 2010. Let's go to 2000s and beyond.
So you,
And
have you
behind.
what have you been listening to?
Ish.
Mm.
Let me also
I feel
check
like
Yeah,
you and
check
I,
the last
we don't
song
answer
you
that
listened
question
to.
enough.
ourselves.
Don't cheat.
If it was the last song I was listening to your song actually. And normally we would actually expect you to say your own song. Like, oh, you actually listen to I was listening to it's not really okay, so anyway. In a loop. I was listening to it. That's literally the last song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But also
to In a
listen
Loop.
to Tattoo as well, yeah.
Yes.
By Mellissa
Yes.
and Black Bones.
Yes.
What I've been listening to, it's kind of nerdy, but there's this concept album. It's a musical. It's called Epic.
Okay.
I think everybody, if you like, it's based on Greek mythology. I'm a little bit of a nerd sometimes, so it's based on Greek mythology. It's so good. The storytelling is amazing. So I've been
Nice.
listening to this. Like, it's a whole journey, and it's like it has all different voices and sound effects, and yeah, it's very cool. So Epic, the musical. Yeah.
Interesting.
There's one, just because we go into the R&B bag, I really feel like people should check out Amaya. She is a Nigerian artist. She's so good. Her recent EP is Like a Flower. I've not heard anyone like her coming out from Africa,
Okay.
you know. So Amaya, Like a Flower. The first song you should listen to is Pressure.
Thank you.
It's really good.
Zuu is already adding
It's
it to
so
his
good.
his
How do you
list.
spell Amaya?
Amaeya.
A-M-A-E-Y-A.
Yeah, Amaeya.
Seen it.
Oh, okay. See,
Yeah,
like a
man.
flower. Okay.
I'll go and press it right now and then to
See.
play.
Nah, like enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the plug. I like listening to new music, so thank you for the plug. And thank you for joining us on the
Thank you for
couch.
having me, you guys. And
Yes.
thank you for not giving me any crazy questions. This
Oh.
was calm
we
and
are,
nice.
we are always nice.
We
I feel like we
that.
asked you crazy question. When you watch back, you'll be like, hey, that
Right.
was crazy.
Right?
Nah, I can't remember.
yeah, but
but
you'll be
I'm
fine.
cool, so I think it was cool.
Yeah, it was fine. You handled it well. And also, thank you to Jambo Spaces for hosting us.
Yeah, man.
Yes, thank you to the team for your hard work.
At the end, we
Very
all had
hard
to
work.
be like, hi.
Yes,
Right.
And
right.
end it like that.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, and of course, thank you to everybody watching at home, at work, at that place you're not supposed to be at.
Hey.
That's crazy.
Thank you for listening.
You there, just look at the look at the TV right now because
Yeah,
like you know we are here, right?
yeah,
like
yeah,
we are here.
You know what you're doing, but it's fine. It's
Yeah.
allowed.
Is
So
it?
yeah,
I'm sorry. You know
it's
what?
not allowed, Mumba.
You know what?
Do your thing.
Hi.
Hi and bye.
Hi and bye.
Bye.